9, and 10. Here we go. This is a mat workout focused on the glutes, the strength, the shape. I'm Pilates instructor Tucker. Welcome to McCrazy Fit. Let's begin on our back in neutral spine. Knees are bent and feet hip width apart. And we'll start by practicing a posterior pelvic tilt. So inhale to prepare, exhale, tighten the abs and fire the lower part of the glutes to point the tailbone forward, sink the lower back into the mat, and inhale back to start. Good. 4 more. Exhale, tighten the belly, fire the glutes, point the tailbone forward, sink the lower back into the mat, and inhale back to start, where you'll have a natural little gap of space in the lower back at the curvature of the spine. And a few more. I want to control this movement by flexing the lower portion of the glutes. Imagine where the top of the back of the thigh meets the lower part of the buns. We're flexing that. Good, and on this next one, we're going to continue to roll all the way up into a bridge position, vertebra by vertebra, until the knees, hips, and shoulders are in a straight line, and roll back down. Great job. We're going to do 10 of these. Imagine lifting the hips by firing the glutes, so the buns are pushing the hips up. Here's 3. Great job. We're exhaling up and inhaling back down. And if you're having trouble firing the glutes, bring the feet a little closer into the body. That'll make sure to take more of the hamstring out of the movement. 4 more. Great job. Last 2. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in the neck or that the shoulders aren't creeping up to your ears. On this last one, we're going to stay up in a bridge position. Lift the right leg in a tabletop and 10 slow toe taps. Keeping that left glute firing. Nice and slow. Belly's tight. Hips staying up. Good job. 5 more. Last 2. Keep that hip up. Good job. And foot comes down. We're staying up in the bridge. Left leg up in the tabletop and 10 toe taps. Belly's tight. Right glute is firing. Great job. 5 more. Make sure all parts of your foot and toes are evenly contacting the mat on the right foot. 2 more. Keep breathing. Great job. Foot down and roll all the way down. And let's bring the knees into the chest. Allow the lower back to sink into the mat. And back to our starting position. Take a moment to make sure the feet are hip width apart and bring those feet a little bit closer to the body. Inhale to prepare, exhale. Tighten the belly, flex the glutes, and slowly roll up into a bridge position. Great job. Right leg in a tabletop. We're going to slowly come down, tap the buns, and up. Good. Inhale down, tap, and up. 8 more. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good job. 5 more. Flexing that left glute to lift the hips up. 8, 9, 10. Stay up. Right foot down, left foot up, and give me 10. . 5, keep going. Great job. Keep those hips up. 3 more. Belly's tight. Last one. Good. Foot down and roll all the way down. Great job. Let's bring the feet a little wider, about the width of the mat. And as the feet come outside of the body, the toes will slightly point out. Inhale, exhale. Posterior pelvic tilt, tailbone points forward, curling up into a bridge. Good. And inhale back down. Let's go for 10. Hitting the inner portion of the thigh a little more with this movement versus the feet being closer together. There's 5. Great job. 5 more. Give me a little bit of energy coming out of the back of the shoulders, keeping them down away from the ears and lightly pressed against the mat. Palms are on the mat. All parts of the feet contacting the floor evenly. 2 more. And last one, stay up. We're going for 20 pulses, so down halfway and up. 2, halfway down and up. 3, 4, keep a steady breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, good, going for 20. Great job. Keep going. Keep breathing. There's 15. 18, 19, 20. Slowly roll down. Bring the feet in to hip width apart. Right foot on the left knee. Bring that left knee into tabletop. For a 4-point stretch, hitting the outside of the glute. Let's keep that lower back in neutral spine, so we're not allowing the lower back to sink into the mat as the knees come up. And we can gently pull in on the leg for a little deeper stretch. Bring the left leg down and both feet down. Left foot onto the right knee into tabletop. And gently bring the leg in. And roll over onto your stomach. We're going to keep the feet at about hip width apart, and the head can rest on the hands. Let's move the hips from side to side a few times and let them rest in a point where the body's even, the belly's tight, abdomen pulled in away from the mat. We're moving down the legs here, so flex the quads. We're going to start with the right leg straight. Lift the right foot and down. And left leg, flex that quad. Use the glute to lift the foot and down. Good. And right. And left. Good. We're going 10 each side. So by flexing the quad, we're taking the hamstring out of the movement and using the glute to lift the leg. There's 5, so 5 more on each side. Good job, keep going. Imagine the foot's being pulled down as it lifts. Great job, there's 8. 2 more sets. And last one. Good, and rest. Let those legs rest. Let the hips rock back and forth very gently. And then we'll come up into two legs. So from this same starting position, keep that belly tight, forehead resting on the hands. Flex both the quads, gently point the toes, and use the glutes to lift the feet in the air. And down, good. And again, excellent. 8 more. Try not to leverage with the hips or the belly. Using the strength of the glutes to lift the feet up. You don't have to come very high. 5 more. Great job, last 2. And bring them down and rest. Excellent work. In just a moment, we'll be bringing the feet up again in that same movement, and then gently bringing the feet out wide to about the width of the mat, and then bringing them back in. So bringing the feet out and in with the legs straight in that same position. Here we go. Tighten the belly. Flex the quads, straighten the legs, toes gently pointed. Lift up the feet. Now bring the legs out to the width of the mat and back in. Good. Out and in. Let's do 10. Keep a steady breath. Keep the belly pulled away from the mat. 5 more. 9 and 10. Excellent. Bring those down and let's rest for a moment again. And when you're ready, come on up to your forearms. Elbows tucked in on the sides. Forearms contacting the mat. Belly is pulled up away from the mat. We're not sinking in here. Nice and tight in the belly, tight in the core. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, right foot up into a curl and back. Inhale, exhale, left up into a curl and back. We're going 10 on each side. Belly's pulled away. Don't let those hips rock. Good job, that's 4. And 5, 5 more, each side. Shoulders are strong. Keep that breath going, there's 7. And last one. Good. Come up on the hands and knees. Same movement from a plank position. Tuck the toes, come out into a plank. I want the hands under the shoulders, feet hip width apart. Right leg up and down. Good. Left leg and down. Let's go for 10. So again, the quads are flexed, taking the hamstring out of the movement, really isolating the glute. Keep going, 4 more. Belly's tight. Good job, last one. And knees come down. Let's come back into a child's pose for a moment of rest before we go through this final series. And back up to our 4-point stance. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Bring the right leg out straight and bring it up. 2, 3, legs straight, toes slightly pointed. 5, quads flexed. isolating the glute. 7, 3 more. 10, bring it in. Exhale, left leg straight and up. Up, good, keep breathing. 5 more. Belly's pulled away from the mat. Lower back's not sinking. 2 more. And bring that in, good. Right leg straight, bring it up. This time we're gonna tap on the other side of the left foot. And up, and tap to the outside. And up, and to the left. Up to the right, good. Keep going. Four more. Good, last one. And bring it in. Left leg straight. Bring it up, tap to the right side, and up, tap to the left, and up, keep going. Good job, keep those hips stable. I don't want the hips rocking. Great, 4 more. Keep that leg straight. Last one. And bring it in. Excellent job. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tighten the belly. Right leg out straight. And we're just going to pulse halfway down and up. 2, 3 for 20, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 10, 15, 18, 19, 20. Bring it in. Good. Left leg up, halfway down and up for 20. 2, 3, 4. Legs straight. Toes pointed. 10. Belly's tight. Keep those hips even. 15, 18, 19, 20. Bring it in. Excellent. And let's go back into child's pose again. Relax the lower back. And let the body sink in between the feet. And come back up in the 4-point stance. Let's bring the right leg straight behind the left and sink back again. That concludes our workout. Bring that knee in. Let's bring the left one back. Thank you for joining me. All of my equipment is linked in the description. They are Amazon affiliate links, so if you click on them and purchase it, I get a small commission at no extra charge to you. Here's my entire Pilates workout playlist. Go find your next favorite workout, and I'll see you there.